I said goodbye to my little furry friends and the ruggedness of the southern Pennines, which had been my home for the last 3 days. My journey to Dewsbury started at Lock 36, and once again this pound wasn't navigable due to low water. We stole 2.5 locks from the summit to get me going. I'm standing near Morrison's at Todmorden. It's in and around Todmorden that the River Calder gains its identity, no doubt from a number of tributaries that run out of the southern Pennines. It's going to be significant to my journey all the way into Dewsbury, and indeed beyond Dewsbury. Hello guys, Billy here. It's Sunday, 5 o'clock, it's the 9th of February 2025. Now I've had a busy old few days going up to the Rochdale Canal Summit and back. It's been busy and it's been a little bit challenging because of the number of locks involved, the size of the locks as well. They're double locks and they're quite deep, but also because of the weather. It's been a bit chilly, to say the least, but I don't think I've had one bright day. I certainly haven't had a warm day. Anyway, tonight, being Sunday, I've decided to go out for a roast. I'm back in Savile Bridge now. Well guys, I had a very nice roast beef dinner in the shore at Savile Bridge, and I chose not to have a sweet. I'm now back on board, feeling the warmth from the fire, and I'm just about to finish the evening off with a rum-soaked tea loaf, a little bit of custard, and a whiskey mac. Can't be bad. Now I can't work all this out with this water level stuff. This is the pound between Lock 1 and 2 on the Rochdale Canal, and it's about 1 metre down. Pound I'm in, it's not down. Look at that. And look, I can see the bottom right across. It's an island. Look at it. What's all that about? I don't understand this stuff. I take a drive to Otley and catch up with family for a meal in the Roebuck Inn.
Now this piece of wood is known as a spike, sometimes referred to as a hebble spike. Basically it's a lever to turn the pinion.
I don't need to be on this.
You're on it, mate. Steady.
They both took an interest in my journey and they joined me for a couple of locks. They were with me when I went for a dip.
Hello guys, Nobby here. Unfortunately, Billy's no longer with us. He had a bit of a drama today. He fell in the canal. In fact, he fell in the lock up to his nuts. And then, unfortunately, he lost his hat in the canal, which I haven't been able to recover. And then he lost one of his Christmas gloves, which is all rather distressing. But I'm going to be okay. I now find myself in Brighouse. There we go. I've got a couple of things to do here. I need to go to a post office. I need to go to Sainsbury's, which is there, for some mushrooms. I'm stuck here for 2 or 3 days, I think, because the floodgate is shut behind me, which is that way. That's shut for a few days while the River Calder settles back down. So this is as good a spot as any to be tied up. I'll catch up with you guys soon. Hello guys, Nobby here. Well, I've just left the Calder and Hebble Canal and joined the first section of the River Calder, which is very interesting. Now it's still on red. Not really supposed to be on here, but it's really quite tame, and the flood lock is open apparently at the other end, so hopefully all will be well. It's only a short journey to the next lock, where the weir takes most of the water away, and then there's a couple of locks after that for the second section, puts you onto the second section of the River Calder. Now look where this debris is. I've got to turn my lens round. Oh, can't do it while I'm filming. Oh, there's a tree. Anyway, all is well. Now this is Anchor Pit Floodlock. This was shut because of the water levels when I came up, and it's been shut until yesterday, coming down. We're on the River Calder, and that's where the surface water will go down the weir. And when it's tame enough, you're allowed to use the lock system. So I'm now going on to the lock section, which is quite short. I think there's 2 locks down here, then I'll be back on that river again, and I'll be coming off the river onto the canal system again at Cooper Bridge, which is where the junction of the Huddersfield Broad Canal is. Now you might remember that just before Christmas on my video, because I had to wait there for Storm Dara to pass, and then I had to wait up here for the levels to drop so I could get underway. Well guys, the weather's still holding good, although there is a lot more cloud now. I've just come out the Kirkless Low Lock after completing that short section which runs from Brighouse and joins the River Calder again. And that short section is called the Kirkless Cut. So I'm just about to slip the lines here and do another short section on the River Calder, which is really quite tame at the moment. And then I'll be going, bear with me, I'll be going into what I can only assume is the Calder and Hevel again, down towards Meyerfield and eventually towards Wakefield. Enjoy.
I'm now approaching Meyerfield. I had a couple of nights here. I had a good walkabout, a very fine lunch, and I also used my cycle to go and get my car.
Hello guys, Nobby here. I just found some beer with my name on it. Happy days.